Hi again, this is 90 New Agent with Libby Boyd. What I want to do today is work on getting a plumber, maybe two, but here's the thing. This is such a vital piece of what you're trying to do as a real estate agent. And welcome, if you're a new agent, you have to make sure you can build a relationship with an awesome plumber. There are several different reasons for this. The first one is if you go to an inspection and they say a licensed plumber should look or inspect this. I need to have somebody who knows that I do enough business with them that they'll show up even if there's no guarantee that they'll buy it. Scratch that. I need to make sure that I have somebody who will show up and give me a proposal for something even if we end up not buying the house. Now, this might be a waste of their time, but they know in the long run I'm going to send a lot of people their way. And so I have my plumber personally who I can text at any hour and I will get a response from him. Plumbers are really hard to find. So it might be a bigger company, that's great, but you just need to have someone that you feel good about. So the first one is when you do an inspection with a client and you have an issue. Lots of times a broken sink could be an issue. Like this might not be a plumber issue, it might be, but having a plumber come in and figure it out is really, really helpful. I often have issues with sump pumps. Those are a big deal. Some of my plumbers deal with air conditioning and some of them don't. So just know kind of what's in their wheelhouse. Do they do a lot of HVAC systems or are they simply focusing on plumbing? Hot water heaters. Will they say if it has any life left in them, if they don't? So having a plumber involved in your inspection is important. So you want to have someone that you can send them an inspection report and just pull out the plumbing section and they can really quickly go and say, here's how much it'll be to fix X and Y and Z. So that is one of the first reasons that it's important to have a really known, trusted plumber in your database. Another reason is that when you close on that property, you want to make sure that moving forward, unfortunately, there are times I get those calls and say, this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong. I want to make sure that I have somebody that I can immediately send over that I can trust to fix those problems. We will not build a successful business if you don't talk to your clients after the closing. That is the whole name of the game. You want anytime something's going on, inside or outside your home, for that person to call you. You need to be the resource to help them solve these problems. They don't deal with plumbing every day like we do. So that's another reason to find a trusted plumber. I have people that have floods. I have people that their hot water heaters go out. I have people that they want to add a jetted tub to their bathroom. They want to remove a tub. They want to actually add another bathroom in the basement. So these are all things that you need a plumber for. Plumber is not one of those things that plumbers, electricians, I don't use general contractors for, I use specialists. So the plumber, especially when there's an issue with hot water, that is not we'll just see how it goes, right? That is something that's immediate that you really need to fix right away. So you want to be the person that you're the one call they make is they say, Libby, oh my gosh, I need a plumber. And you know you can send your person out there. So that sounds all fine and good. How do you find a good plumber? So maybe you are renting or maybe you own a house. So if you own a house, you probably have some plumbing things. Test them out, bring them in. I've had some plumbers that I've had people come in and tell me all these different things that are wrong with my air conditioning. Then I had one plumber come in and notice that the plug was simply clogged up. They unplugged it, boom, it was draining properly, and it saved my entire furnace and air conditioning unit. So that is how important a trusted plumber is. I had 4 other people come in and tell me I need to replace my furnace, I need to replace my air conditioning, I need to replace X, Y, and Z. So that is a good way to get it. Who did you work with, and did they do a good job? Definitely drop in the fact that you're a realtor and that you are looking to partner with someone, okay? I say take them out for coffee, sit down and meet with them, ask them the questions. What do you cover? Did they show up on time when they met for coffee? Could they actually talk to people? So it's gonna take some investment and some research. You also probably have a lot of other people that you have used back in the day. or you have clients or parents or friends that have used plumbers, like who do you recommend? So you want to find someone that somebody else recommend and then start to build that connection. Wine and dine them. Make them feel like a really important part of your business, because they are. So whatever you need to do, be like, I'd like to take you out for lunch. I'd like to go for coffee. Send them a gift certificate. I don't care. Send them flowers. Maybe the plumber doesn't care. But build that relationship, because you need to have someone in your back pocket that you know you can send to your clients to either fix a listing that you have, that an inspection report came back and said, this is wrong. You're like, boom, I got my plumber out there. I know exactly how much it's going to cost. Or if your buyer's looking at buying something and you're like, well, is this a big deal? Is it not? And then finally, throughout that relationship, anytime that person has an issue moving forward, you want to be the one call they make, and you can send them out your known and trusted plumber. Thanks so much.